I mean, I think anytime you get into games like that on the road where, you get late and it's tied and the other team's got the last chance at it, those are tough games to win. And I mean, both starters were really on point today. Chassin, we didn't do anything off him after the first inning. Obviously, his off-speed pitches were really good. He was in command with his slider and his curveball. They were really, really good. So, we put together a good inning at the end. Travis kind of cued one, but then, we just had enough on the other balls. So Mingo had a nice at-bat line drive and did enough. So it's a good win. You take it how you can get it.
Shashin had put together a start like that earlier in the season, but he had some bad ones too. I mean, he's got a track record. Was it kind of unexpected with how he?
No, I mean, I thought, like a lot of games, like we talk about, I thought he was a little vulnerable in the first inning, and then when he got his breaking balls going, he was really good. So he's been good in this park so far this year. He's got good games in him. He's pitched well before, and when he has that slider going and that curveball going together, you can see our right-handers specifically we're struggling with it.
How nice is it to see Matt in this group? I mean, first straight quality.
Yeah, I mean, he's a little bit unsung in this whole thing so far this year, but he's pitched very, very well and really solidified that spot. And he just keeps going out there and doing it, and then 6 strong innings, and it's been, I think that's 4 in a row where he's gone 6 innings at least. So just quality starts again. And, the run he gave up is play Keon tell you should make. So it was great stuff.
The other night it was the lights that got him. Did it look they kind of overran?
Yeah, I think that's one where, I think one of Keon's last steps is, it's a ball you're trying so hard to get to that it becomes hard instead of smooth a little bit going after it. And so you bouncing around a little bit, the ball gets a little, bounces around on you. So, it's not it's not for lack of effort for sure. He's just going after it. Maybe, going after it smooth is the next step for him a little bit with some of these balls.
Realizing it's still very early, first place Milwaukee Brewers in the NL Central, is that of any meaning to you at this point?
What this a game like tonight means is just finding different ways to win. Tonight was the pitching. I mean, Jacob Barnes that was probably my favorite part of the night is how he threw the baseball, because he threw the baseball really well tonight. That's the kind of guy we saw in the first month of the season. That was to me one of his better outings of the season. So it's about winning games different ways. Tonight the pitching staff delivered and carried the load tonight, and what excites me is that we win games in different ways, because that means that as we go on through the season, we got different tools to put together wins.
You've talked about that too, just with the offensive side, you can put up a big number, but you can also grind out at bats when you had to.
Yeah, I mean, we did that in the 9th inning. I mean, Keon just putting that ball in play. That's important. Just put the ball in play. And then he didn't hit it hard, but he hit it in a place where, they just had to get the out at first. Was that Keon that did that, or was that RC? It was RC. I'm sorry. Yeah. That's an example of it tonight. And there wasn't a lot of hits to be had tonight, but we made it work.